So now we come back to Asia. We come back to Asia, and I find it during the time of William James surprising but not astonishing that people like James and Edward Titchener at Cornell University in the United States, who are so keenly interested in the mind, keenly interested in attention and introspection, that they never looked outside of Eurocentric civilization. I mean, not once. They didn't even glance. So William James, for example, he wrote brilliantly about attention and how important it is to develop attention skills, the ramifications, the implications, the applications. He was really brilliant. And then he said, but it seems like attention can't be trained. You're either born with good attention or bad. What can you do? Nothing you can do. And that seemed to be the working hypothesis for the whole 20th century. This is the 20th century, where even through the 20th century, let alone the 19th, the wisdom of India, of Southeast Asia, of Tibet, China, Mongolia, shall I go on, Japan, Korea, Cambodia, and so forth, in all of these Asian cultures, every single one that was touched by Buddhism, and virtually all of Asia was, they all received the heritage of samadhi, of tremendous training in mindfulness, of introspection, of vipassana, looking into the mind. We have 5,000 years since the first terracotta images of people sitting in full lotus. You heard about that one, right? So samadhi has been going on for 5,000 years in the Indic cultures. So this is basically a 5,000-year-old history, a culture that's taken a keen interest in the mind and found the appropriate technology for fathoming the mind, the nature of consciousness. And even to this day, I find to an appalling degree, when Western psychologists and neuroscientists come to speak with Buddhists, they do about 90% of the talking. Really, I mean, conference after conference after conference. They're bringing all these Western experts who have no means whatsoever for observing the mind, no training in samadhi, no training in developing intention, no training in introspection. They're talking about the brain and behavior, and they're talking to Buddhists who have 2,500 years of background, and who does all the talking? The people who know or the people who don't know? It's a bit odd.